Welcome to a special episode of Better Husband, the podcast that helps you answer the question, how can I be a better husband? I'm Angela Santiago, a men's marriage and relationship coach, and every week I bring you practical insights, real stories, and grounded tools to help you show up in your marriage with confidence, stay steady when things get hard, and build the kind of marriage you're proud of. And today's episode is a little different because today I want to share about the best, most helpful thing that I've ever built for men like you who are doing this work of becoming a better husband. Now, if you've been listening to this podcast, if you've been doing your best to show up differently, to stay grounded, to lead your relationship with repair, honesty, and presence, but things still feel off, there are still tense moments, or you still default to your old habits, and maybe she hasn't even really acknowledged the small changes you've made, and you're wondering, is any of this even working? Then I want to tell you something important. This is your next step. Better Husband Academy is officially open, and today I want to talk to you not as a coach, but as a man who's been exactly where you are. I'll tell you why I created the Academy, what's inside it, what makes it different, and why this could be the support you need to make lasting change in your marriage and finally become the better husband you're working so hard to be. I'll also share a special discount available until the end of the month and a few powerful bonuses designed to help you get the most out of this experience and be successful. So let's get into it. Here's what I know. You can read all the books, you can watch all the YouTube videos, you can listen to this podcast every week, and it will help. But information alone doesn't change relationships. What actually changes things is structure, consistency, real feedback, and a community of men who are in this work with you, not just watching from the sidelines. And that's what Better Husband Academy gives you. I didn't build Better Husband Academy because I had all the answers. I built it because I almost lost my marriage. I've been through the silence, the disconnection, the days when it felt like no matter what I did, it wasn't enough. I've had the hard conversations. I've faced the parts of myself I didn't want to see. And I've done the work, not just once, but over and over. And over time, I didn't just learn what works. I started helping other men do the same. That's what this academy is. It's the path I wish I had years ago when I was struggling. And it's here for you now. So let's talk about what's actually inside Better Husband Academy. But before I walk you through the modules or coaching calls, let me tell you what this is really about. This is about the moment your wife actually sees the change in you and feels the difference in your marriage. This is about the moment you respond with presence instead of reactivity and it diffuses the tension instead of escalating it. It's about getting to the end of the day and knowing I showed up today, I didn't shut down, I didn't lose it, I led with integrity. It's about rebuilding trust, real trust, so you are not stuck in the same cycles over and over again. It's about bringing emotional safety back into your relationship so you both feel like you can breathe again. And if you have kids, it's about them watching you really work on your marriage and learning what love, respect, and repair actually look like. That's the transformation. That's what I've seen happen with the men I coach. And that's what this work can do when you commit to it. Now, what do you actually get inside? Well, Better Husband Academy walks you through the path of becoming a better husband. You'll get a complete self-paced course that guides you through every phase of relational growth, starting with how to reconnect with yourself, then your partner. From rebuilding trust to repairing after conflict to rekindling intimacy, each module builds on the last with simple, doable steps. You'll also get downloadable worksheets and guided exercises that help you process, apply, and actually live what you're learning, not just listen and forget. And twice a month, you'll get live group coaching calls where you'll get real-time support from me and a community of men who are on this journey too. You can ask questions, you can get honest feedback, and you can be reminded that you're not doing this alone. And if you want deeper personal support, there's also a premium tier of Better Husband Academy with one-on-one coaching with me. Now for that premium tier, there's only 5 spots left, so I can really focus on the men who are committed to one-on-one coaching. So that is a first come, first serve option. Better Husband Academy is the roadmap. It's the support system. It's the structure and accountability a lot of guys have been missing, and it's all ready for you right now. And if you join by this Sunday, June 1st, and use the code PODCAST at checkout, you'll get an extra 10% off. You'll also get an extra month of group coaching, which is 4 months instead of 3. And you'll get first access to those one-on-one coaching spots if that's something you're ready for. If you've been waiting for the right time, this is it. Now, let's talk about the doubts that come up. What if this doesn't work for me? What if I don't have the time? What if I try and nothing changes? Well, let me be real with you. I've watched men come into this work with those exact same questions and leave with a totally different marriage because they finally had a process and they finally had support and they were willing to put in the work. You don't have to believe in yourself all the way yet. You just have to believe enough to take the first step. And here's the thing about time. If your marriage matters to you, there's no such thing as no time. This doesn't require hours every day. You can watch a module during your commute, or you can reflect for 5 minutes before bed, or you can show up to one coaching call a month and still see massive changes. This is time invested in the things that affects every part of your life, your marriage. And is it worth the cost? Well, I know for a lot of men, this is the biggest hesitation, but here's what I want to ask. What's the cost of staying stuck? What's the cost of drifting further apart month after month? What's the cost of hearing your wife say, I don't know if I can do this anymore, and realizing you didn't get support when you had the chance? The reality is the cost of not changing is far higher. And if that's still holding you back, I'll give you a 14-day money-back guarantee. Come into the academy, check out the content, even come to a group coaching call. And if before 14 days you know it's not for you, send me an email and I'll give you your money back. No questions asked. Listen, I've worked with men who are on the brink of separation, and today they're more connected than ever. I've seen fathers repair relationships not just with their wives, but with their kids. I've watched men who didn't think they could change at all become calm, grounded, emotionally present husbands. The tools work, the support matters, and the growth is real. If something in you is saying, I know I need this, listen to that. This is your opportunity to get the tools you've been missing, to finally feel like you're not doing this alone, to become the husband you've wanted to be. Join me inside Better Husband Academy. Make sure to use the coupon code podcast by this Sunday, June 1st for that extra 10% off, as well as the additional month of group coaching calls. If you have any questions, you can email me and I'll respond to you directly. Just go to betterhusbandacademy.com or click the link in the show notes and I'll see you inside. I'm Angelo Santiago. Thanks for being here and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for listening. Before you go, I have a quick request. If you've ever gotten any value from the show and you want the show to continue to grow, to access bigger and more knowledgeable guests, and to keep providing you with more ways that you can be a better husband in your marriage, simply leave a rating and a review if you're listening on Apple or Spotify. It only takes a few seconds, and those reviews go a long way in attracting more experts and bigger guests to the show. So if you're feeling up to it, as a favor to me, I'd love to see a rating and a review from you. Thank you so much for being a listener and all your support.